let's make some monster cookies. I got this recipe from the TasteBetterFromScratch.com website, and I think that's Mrs. Field. But you know, I'm putting my spin on it. So, in the mixing bowl, I have half a cup of brown sugar, half a cup of white sugar, and half a cup of softened butter. I still don't have any unsalted butter. Great, put the stuff on sale. What's up with that? So, I'm using salted butter. And because I'm using salted butter, I take a 1/4 teaspoon of salt out of the dry ingredients. Just so happens, the dry ingredients ask for exactly, where is it at? The salt. Yeah, it asks for exactly 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I just took that out. So we're supposed to cream the sugars and the butter until light and fluffy, at least 2 to 3 minutes. I do have my oven preheated to 350. Now we're going to add half a cup of peanut butter. And I'm just using Jif creamy peanut butter. If you want to use the one with nuts, I don't see why you couldn't. It doesn't say you can. It just says peanut butter. So, and you use whatever brand you like. I grew up on Jif. I tried Skippy before. Nah, not my cup of tea. I've also tried the crunchy, Jif Crunchy. Not my cup of tea. I don't want nuts in my peanut butter. I just want it to be creamy. Sometimes I just eat a peanut butter sandwich. 2 pieces of bread with peanut butter between them. And call that dinner. That's because I love peanut butter. That's how much I love it. Growing up, sometimes I would, my mom would get a spoon of peanut butter and give it to me, and I would eat that, and she'd have her a spoon of it too. And yep, sometimes I do that today. And when I do, I think about my mom. It's funny the things you remember from your childhood. Now we mix this. Mix it well. And then we'll add the egg and the vanilla. It's at room temperature. The original recipe called for a teaspoon of vanilla. I do 2 tablespoons, so it was 2 tablespoons of vanilla. In a separate bowl, I mix the flour, the white oats, then do the salt, because I'm using salt and butter, baking powder, and baking soda, and that's what's in this. In this bowl, I broke up some Hershey chocolate blocks. I have some milk chocolate chips, and these are M&Ms, and these are the Ghoul M&Ms. This is a monster cookie, makes you think of Halloween, so why not? Now I'm going to add the dry ingredients. You just want to mix the other combined. Then you stir in your chips. Now the recipe doesn't call for the Hershey chocolate bars, but whenever I make cookies that ask for chocolate, I add Hershey chocolate bars. And since this was such a small recipe, I used 3 Hershey chocolate bars instead of, I usually use 6. And when you add the chips, you don't want to stir it with the mixer too much because it'll break up your chocolate chips and the M&Ms. So just do it for a couple seconds. Now I'm going to clean off my attachment, and then I will mix the batter just a little bit by hand with my spatula, and then it will be time to scoop on our cookie sheet and bake. It says to bake them at 350 for 10 to 12 minutes, or a little longer if you have bigger cookies. I'll have to do mine a little longer because I know I make big cookies. Okay, Here's my little scoop. This is an ice cream scoop, but I just use it to scoop my cookies with. And bring the batter back over so you can see as I'm scooping. Gotta remember to leave space because these are not being frozen. I'm not gonna flash freeze these. I'm putting them right into the oven for baking. Into the oven they go. When they're ready and they come out of the oven, of course I'll show them to you and I'll do a taste test and I'll let you know how long they baked. I'll be back. Okay family, here they are. They cooked about 20 minutes, about 15 minutes at 350. Then I turned the oven off and just let them sit in there about 5 minutes. But again, it took longer than the 10 to 12 minutes because mine are bigger than with the recipe. The recipe yields 24 cookies. I have 12 rather large cookies. And I cooked them a little bit longer because my younger brother doesn't like ooey gooey cookies like I do when they're baked. So I had to take that into consideration. Here's the bottom. You can see that it is indeed brown. There's a close shot of it as well. Okay, now let's break it open. Okay, let's set that one part down. This little piece broke off. Let me try that. These are good. I was a little worried. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. Because the smell of peanut butter, that's all I could smell once I put it in there. And don't get me wrong, I love peanut butter. I've told you the story. These are so good. I'm trying to eat, not be chewing and talking in your face. Now that I'm eating it, you can barely taste the peanut butter. I can smell it a little bit, but not as loud as it was when I was mixing it up. Oh my God. And I was telling my younger brother, I have the Snoop Dogg cookbook. And his chocolate chip cookie, it's like a regular chocolate chip cookie, but he puts a cup of peanut butter in there. Oh, I'm gonna have to make them. I told my siblings, I said, I'm only making one batch so we can try it. But if they're good, I'll make some more and, you know, freeze them. I'll be making some more. The more I think I'm gonna make. Each batch I get 12. I'll make 3 batches tomorrow. So we'll have 36 cookies and we'll put them in the freezer. Oh my God. I will put the recipe in the description of the video. And I'll put in parentheses what I changed from the original recipe. Oh my God, you guys need to make this. Oh my God, family, these cookies are the bomb. I'm not even lying. Wow. Thanks so much for coming along with me, family, making the monster cookies with me. Oh my God, please make them. And leave a comment. Let me know if you ever made them or if you make them and if you like them or not. Wow. And I think I might do a video of me making the Snoop Dogg chocolate chip cookie recipe now that I know that the peanut butter, you'll smell it as you're making the batter up. But I didn't even really smell it when they were baking. And now that they come out, you don't really smell it. You don't really taste it, but it doesn't taste like a normal chocolate chip cookie. It's like enhanced. I don't know what that peanut butter did. God love it. But I'm glad it's in there. Oh my goodness. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please like the video. Leave a nice comment. I love comments. And I respond to them all. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you in the next video, family. Bye for now.